So today I worked. I had to be in early for a meeting and I made it. Um, I, after work, went to exchange a dress at the dress barn. It's kind of a long story. Um, I went to the dress barn last Friday and I probably tried on about 50, I'm not exaggerating, like 50 dresses on both sides of the store, whatever. Lots of dresses. And I found one that I could wear to the Leah Sophia party in Wisconsin, and which is in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. It's the end of the month. And I found one that I could wear to my friends Jen and Robbie's wedding because it was about to get a certain percentage off. But the one I found that I liked for the Leah Sophia conference, after I tried it on and looked at it, I realized it had this weird neck thing that there was lipstick all over it. And so I took it to the sales associate and I showed her. And then she starts screwing around with it and trying to get it out with their stain remover. And anyway, so the whole time there's a customer waiting behind me. There's I think it was the store manager. She was standing there on the phone talking to somebody else about stuff where she should have helped the customer, in my opinion, but what do I know? So anyway, so I'm getting to the point where I'm getting embarrassed because this person behind me is like waiting for this woman to stop messing with this dress. And she's like, well, we won't know if it's gone until the stain remover dries. And I'm like, whatever, I'll just bring it back tomorrow. And I had another dress that I had her hold. And so, anyway, but I really liked the one. They only had one in my size. So, well, Saturday turned into the day where nothing got done that really needed to get done because my car broke down and some other stuff happened. I ended up at a dress barn on the other side of Indy, and they didn't have the dress either. And I had explained to them what had happened, and the woman there was like, that's crazy. I'm like, I know. Like, why didn't the woman in the first place help me just... Anyway, I'll get to the point. So I chatted online Saturday to someone from their website, and they said, oh, just call this number, and they'll help you find it. So today I finally get to call the number, and they're like, well, you have to go to the girl was kind of not very nice, and I just happened to be on my cell phone because I was doing it at lunch, and so she was getting kind of snotty. She kept saying, I can't understand you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, really? Can you understand me now? And finally she's like, yes. She's just kind of snotty. Anyway, so I'm like, this is the dress I need. This is where I live. This is the size I need. She goes, well, I have a whole bunch of stores, but because I was driving too. She's like, since you're driving, you can't write them down. And I said, no, but could you please email them to me? Because when I started the conversation, I wasn't driving. But it took so long for me to get to someone in customer service. I was on hold for so long that I had to start driving to get back to work, which I hate driving and talking on the phone and multitasking. I understand. But anyway, I was like, can you just please email it to me? So the girl did. I appreciated it. She emailed me all the stores that had the dress. And she said they would send it for free to the other store. So I went back to the store tonight and I took my list. And the woman starts calling these other stores. And then the dress, when I bought it last week, was 30% off. Now it's 50% off. And so she's calling all these stores and they're like, well, we can't send 50% off dresses. And so I'm getting more and more flustered. And I'm like, can you at least just give me the other freaking 20% off? I said, woohoo, I got another $7 back. I kept the dress. It's a piece I can like sew so you can't see it. I actually don't like the piece. I said that in the first place. I don't know why the woman didn't just offer me a discount in the first place to buy the stupid dress. But I got the dress down to like $25 instead of $50. So that's good. But now I have to work with it to make it look nice, to get where you can see. It's like a little piece of fabric that hangs down, so I'm gonna have to sew it up so you like can't see where the lipstick stain is. and it was a project that took a lot more time than I was really willing to spend on it in the first place, but I did because I just wanted a cute dress for this party, and I think it's a dress I can wear again. It's not like, too overly formal. It's actually really cute, and I will show it to you sometime. But I was just getting to the point where I was really frustrated. And then David's Bridal is next door, and I know they do clearance dresses for, like, women that get bridesmaid dresses and then don't buy them and things like that. And I think they keep them in for prom too or something. So anyway, prom's over. So I thought, well, I'll go see if they have any on clearance. So I went over there and tried on like 8 or 9 dresses. And it was like I was between sizes. One size was too small. The next size would have to be like taken in. So that was kind of odd. I mean, I found some cute dresses, but to have to fix them up was not worth paying that price for me again. So anyway, that's what I've done so far this evening. Kind of had a long day. Got a phone call this morning, and that was interesting, but that's a whole nother story for another day. So now I have to go eat dinner. I threw some flecks of ice at Whiney, and he's been batting them at him off the couch. He's goofy. You're goofy. Keep doing it. Do you need to give me more ice? It's on your fur. Get it. You're goofy. Did you get off your fur yet? He's like, leave me alone. I don't want to play with you. You're mean.